I've done it before, and I'll do it again. I've done it before, and I'll do it again. No rhyme to the reason, no reason to the rhyme. No rhyme to the rhythm, but the rhythm on time. I've done it before, and I'll do it again. Are you a stranger or a friend? Friend, 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 friend. No rhyme to the rhythm, but the rhythm on time. I've done it before, I'll do it again. I've done it before, I'll do it again. You fall back down, you get back up. What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? You fall down, so what? Get the fuck back up. No rhyme to the rhythm, but the rhythm on time. I've done it before, I'll do it again. I've done it before, I'll do it again. You fall back down, you get back up. What's up, what's up? You fall down, so what? Get the fuck back up. No reason to the rhyme, no rhyme to the rhythm, but the rhythm on time. Are you a backbone, backlash, break you beat? Are you a backbeat bum on the street? You are not a spook. Good for you, my boo. The weakest link is our greatest strength. No rhyme to the reason, no reason to the rhyme. No rhyme to the rhythm, but the rhythm on time. There's one turn in the tension, one pull on the line, one grip on the moment, but the moment on the rhythm on time. The weakest arm, weak is our greatest time. I've done it before, and I'll do it again, do it again. I've done it before, and I'll do it again. I've done it before, and I'll do it again, do it again. I've done it before, and I'll do it again. I've done it before. I've done it before, I'll do it again. I've done it before, I'll do it again. You fall back down, you get back up. What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? You fall down, so what? Get the fuck back up. No rhyme, no reason, no reason to the die.
Sorry about that, I forgot to add one thing. I had a bad occasion somewhere. Yeah, right here. I got this one wrong. Sorry. Bad on me. It can mean the same thing depending on how you define these terms. Like there's one special case where this, like I'm crossing out this thing because this is not the statement, the true statement I was looking for, but there is actually one special case where this works. Vihart made that video years ago, like 10 years ago, 15 years ago, something like that. But what I meant to write was, let's say it like this. N, oh shit. N times a real number. And we should also remember that real numbers include integers. Integers are a subset of real numbers that people don't think about enough. N times a real number over x times x over n times a real number, including integers, if we're talking about the history and philosophy of mathematics. That's an important distinction about real numbers. Because sometimes people set real numbers against integers, but integers are not opposite of real numbers. Integers are more important than real numbers. Well, there's integers, there's and natural numbers, there's real numbers, and well, there's fractions, which in some sense is a subset of integers more so than natural numbers, or what's the term? Rational numbers, I'm sorry. Rational numbers. That's the proper term. Rational numbers are a subset of real numbers, yet in physicality, in actuality, rational numbers. It's so funny that our philosophy is structured such that rational numbers are a subset of real numbers, when in actualities, infinities collapse upon rational numbers, because rational numbers, the totality of rational numbers are the limit of infinity. Like, it's so funny, like calculus, limit, infinity. The reason why we limit infinities is because there's a limit to them, and we always truncate them. We round, quote unquote, real numbers. And if we're not familiar with fractions, if we're not familiar with rational numbers, if we're not familiar with integers and natural numbers, then sometimes when we come across a real number, like we could come across a real number that has a repeating pattern that only repeats like 26,000 times. And that doesn't even require that big, like every 26,000 digits, this number repeats or something like that, you know, in that order of magnitude, thereabouts, give or take. Like, if you're just dealing with a even really high class, expensive scientific calculator, you're never going to know that's a rational number. And you're going to look at real numbers, because rational numbers are real numbers, but also irrational numbers are real numbers, right? So you could be looking at a rational number or a real number that's truncated at, like, you know, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 digits, right? And that would have to be a really, 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 really good calculator to even get 100 digits, which sounds crazy in this day and age, but it's true. It's true, man. Because as it so happens, when it comes to rationality, mathematicians are lazy. Most of them. It'll take centuries or maybe millennia for people to work that out, but it's goddamn 100% true. But anyway, all I wanted to do was say sorry. I did this math. Oh yeah, that times that equals 1. That's the whole thing. That's the whole thing. And there's one special case where this equals this. And that's for 1 over 1 equals 1 over 1.